Muy buenas, estoy aquí en California, en Anaheim, he venido a la BlizzCon, como todos sabéis, la fiesta, ese evento tremendo de Blizzard, donde, bueno, aprovecha un poco para poner junta a su comunidad y para enseñar las últimas novedades de sus títulos. Esta ha sido muy especial porque hemos tenido un anuncio, un título rumoreado, no ha sido ese recopilatorio de Warcraft, pero lo vamos a ver dentro de muy poquito junto a Heroes of the Storm, junto a Diablo, cosas de Diablo, junto a Starcraft, Legacy of the Void y por supuesto con World of Warcraft, décimo aniversario y esa expansión que está a punto de salir, Warlords of Draenor. Vamos a verlo para adentro.
That's not really the focus. Our focus right now is making an awesome team-based multiplayer shooter that's very approachable to a wide audience, and we wanted to feature, this most dynamic cast of heroes that you've ever seen. That was our initial focus, and we wanted to make that experience be as completely fun on its own as it could be.
The game, the Legacy of the Void campaign focuses on the things that sort of were hinted upon in Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm with Amon and his agenda, his plan. And so it comes full focus in Legacy of the Void with his assault upon the galaxy with his hybrid forces, and the Protoss rise to fight him. They gather their allies, gather their factions, their different almost tribes of Protoss, and together they've
Deck.
Whenever we start looking at how to make an expansion, we kind of ask ourselves what would be like a really cool place to go and to play. And we thought this was just a really cool time for us to revisit some of those old Warcraft areas, those stories, those heroes, those clan leaders. And we think, you know, it was just a time for us to go back to something more savage and brutal and, you know, kind of very much in line with Warcraft's roots. So when we, you know, were thinking about that, and that we just felt like a very natural fit, like to go back and revisit Draenor. You know, we love how passionate our fans are. We feel blessed to have this group of people that are just so supportive of our game. You know, with Blizzard, and BlizzCon is a great example. BlizzCon is about our fans. It's about celebrating our fans. It's about, you know, celebrating them and their love of our games. They support us. They enable us to make games. We love to make games, and their patronage is the reason we get to do it. Every Blizzard employee walks through that same door at BlizzCon as every other player. Like, there's no separate line. You know, we all come in together, and that's because for us, it's really about the player base. So,
goblins and gnomes, goblins and gnomes, both are super brilliant, but you would never know. Everything they seem to make is faulty or explode. Perfecting imperfection, goblins and gnomes.
Unleash goblin fury for Gnomeregon!
We were very pleasantly surprised. I mean, we always at Blizzard make a goal of making a game for us and a game that we would like to play personally. And as it turns out, a lot of the player base also agrees that, you know, there tend to be fun games to play. We set out the same with Hearthstone. We like collectible card games. We felt that they were always super fun. They were always something that we got a lot of enjoyment out of personally, just from the speed of play, you know, the small, compact quality of them rather than these giant worlds. They're epic and grand and take a lot of time to build.